Unconventional approach.
Unconventional results. Welcome to the Iron Jungle.
What are fitness fads?
Okay, so fads they're kind of weird because regardless of if it's a diet or a fitness fad, it's traditionally targeted at someone who wants a quick fix, somebody who doesn't want to normally put in the work necessary, whatever their goals may be. Some fitness fads are diet related, some are not, like the body wrap. Body wrap comes in a couple different forms. Sometimes it is wrapped, or it's just a wrap that is soaked in different herbs, and the idea is that you wrap it around your waist and you lose weight, you lose inches. Unfortunately, that's not how it works. That's not how our bodies work. People will see reduction in size for a little bit, and that's just because you're losing water weight. But from a perspective of actually getting weight loss or something that's maintainable, not gonna happen. Body wraps they're terrible. They just give this false sense of accomplishment almost and make you think that you're actually doing something you're not. And not only that, there's no health benefit. So what it's doing is dehydrating you. So it's bad for you. I mean, it's taking nutrients and electrolytes and other things out of your body that are necessary for primary function.
What should we do?
Exercise. Exercise. The thing is, there's no quick fix, period. There's not a magic pill. There's not something that you can do and it's going to be different the next day. When it comes to weight loss, weight gain, whatever you want to do as far as a fitness or nutrition goal, it's going to take time. And adding a balanced diet, good nutrition, with exercise, that's where you get results. Not all these little fad things.
What is a fad diet?
Well, a fad diet, not much different than a fitness fad, is something that's targeted at somebody who wants a quick fix, and usually it's a diet that is unbalanced and unhealthy. A couple that I could think of off the top of my head are like the grapefruit diet, which is also, I think, the Hollywood diet, which basically they just tell you to eat a bunch of grapefruits and you're gonna lose weight. And then you had the Atkins diet, you have even one now called the 5-bite diet, which is just ridiculous. The 5-bite diet is on this premise that you eat less and you lose weight, which is kind of old science anyway, but even beyond that, it's this idea of you eat 5 bites, literally. You eat 5 bites and then you stop, because that's how you lose weight. Unfortunately, what that does to the body is it causes your body to go into starvation mode. If you're starving, your body's gonna store stuff. And when it stores things, it stores it primarily as fat. And most people, unless you're in like a ketogenic diet or something like that, your body's not gonna use fat as energy. So the fat's just gonna sit there, and that's how you gain weight, and that's how you get love handles, and that's how all the terrible things that people don't want happen to them. So yeah, it's not good for you. Basically, when it comes to a diet, it should be whole foods, things that are either from the earth or from natural sources, not processed, and just a balanced diet. You need everything. You need proteins, you need carbs, you need fat. Taking one out leaves your body unbalanced. You can't have a healthy diet without fat. Fat's good for you. And there are good fats and bad fats, but fat generally is good for you. Protein, good for you. Carbs, they're good for you. People villainize them, but they're good for you. You need them. Your body uses them for energy.
Should we use weight loss pills?
Oh, weight loss pills. Obviously, there's the huge selection of weight loss pills. You can go to a gas station right now and probably get something over the counter that says you'll lose 10 pounds in 10 days or something stupid. Most of the time, all weight loss pills do is increase your heart rate and give you jitters and all that other stuff, because it's more than likely a thermogenic, which just increases your heart rate, increases the heat in your body, and helps you lose weight. Once again, weight loss pills kind of on that same line of water weight. Water weight it's fickle. It goes up and down by the hour, really. Just depends on how much water you consume, how much you get rid of, and it's just this huge cycle. So weight loss pills, in my opinion, cause more harm than good. Most weight loss pills tell you that, you take 2 pills a day and you're gonna lose 10 pounds. And unfortunately, that's not the case. Sometimes something may be a quick fix. You may be able to grab a pill or get this fad or start this fitness thing that some celebrity's telling you is super awesome, and it may help you lose weight for a week, for a month. But is it something that you can maintain? Probably not. Is it something that's good for you? Most likely not. So the idea is, when you start trying to do all these little quick fixes, I mean, that's anything you do in life. Anything, even outside of diet, if it's something that is worthwhile, it's going to take time, period. And weight loss is one of those things. It's not just going to happen overnight. You have to put in work. And it has to be more things than just a diet or a surgery or whatever else that is going to be a quick fix, because that only changes something in the moment. It doesn't change over time. The best thing for, as far as fads and all that goes, is a lifestyle change. It's not about popping a pill or doing this crazy diet that somebody tells you to do. It's about maintaining a lifestyle change. Exercise, eating right.
Where do we go from here?
I think when it comes to your health, there are a few things that will not only help you reach your goals, but will help you maintain that. And one of those is getting yourself on a schedule, being regular with whatever it is that you do. If it's diet, then you're eating whole foods on a regular basis. You're exercising on a regular basis. And another thing is that, whole foods. Trying to get rid of the processed foods, trying to get rid of that. If we could just take a magic pill for everything, what would that really mean for us? We can't get the raise at work. Instead of working for it, we just take a pill and we get the raise. Like, what does that do for us in the long run? And I think that when we look at our health, we need to have that same perspective and understand that we're worth it, our health is worth it, and we have to put in the work. There's not going to be this quick fix that comes along and changes everything. Because in the moment, you might be like, okay, cool, that worked. And then a month later, you're right back in the same boat and wondering why you can't lose weight or why you can't gain muscle or whatever it is, because you've taken all these ridiculous fad diets and supplements and things that don't do anything for the long term. Currently, it was found that 1/3 of people can maintain a normal weight, 1/3 of people are overweight, and 1/3 of people are obese. And all of these fads have been around. They come and go, pills come and go, yet this is still an issue. Not only is it a problem, but excess weight causes health issues. And that's a known fact. We know for a fact that overweight and obesity causes health issues. A huge array of health issues, a ton. And as soon as we realize that it's on us and it's not on some company to invent something or it's a surgery to change our lives or whatever else, it's on us to make lifestyle changes, that's where obviously the change happens. And the thing is, if you look at it too, as history will tell you, there weren't fad pills and things like that back in the day where people were actually making change and maintaining weight. Now we have this culture of obesity and weight gain and all this other stuff, because once we get there, nobody wants to put in the work. They just want, how do I get out of this as quick as possible? When you sit back and look at it, regardless of your situation, whether it's gaining muscle or losing weight or whatever it is, it didn't take a day to get there, and it's not going to take a day to get out of it. That's it. It's going to take time. It took time to get to where you're at, whether you gained 20 pounds when you went to college, freshman 15 or whatever. It took you that time, and guess what? It's going to take you time to lose that weight. That's it. Maintain good habits. Start exercising. And it may only be where you're exercising once a week, then twice a week, then 3 times a week. The results in the end are not only going to be beneficial from your health, but also for you as a person, because you're accomplishing something.
Subscribe. Yep, that's the one I was going for. You should definitely subscribe and like. Subscribe. Do it now. Tell us what you want to hear. What's next? What do you want to hear next? What should the next episode be? Kind of like Dr. Dre and the next episode. Think about that for a little bit.